Hi moms, first of all, congratulations for your bundle of joy. Here are some of the things that you can do after normal or after delivery. Make sure you watch till the end, subscribe if you have not, share with your friends. Let's just get right into it. After delivery, there's a lot that goes on. You just get to experience it all the way. As much as people tell you things, this is one of the things that you just go through by yourself, regardless of anything. So here are some of the things that you can do after delivering, either if it's a CS or a normal delivery. One, immediately after delivery, I know it's crazy. Immediately after delivery, you've got to bind your stomach. You have to bind your stomach so that it can go back. Remember, those are muscles there. Yeah, and after delivery, they tend to sag. Yes, but I'm talking for normal delivery moms. For CS, you have to wait a little bit so that you can do this. But for normal, for women who gave birth vaginally, immediately you have to do a stomach band. But sometimes it tends to be kind of painful because those muscles, they're trying to shrink and go back to normal. Don't fasten it. Just do it. Take it a step at a time, but you've got to do the stomach bind. By stomach bind, I'll insert a picture here, and you don't have to have fancy things, fancy bells, fancy, no, just use the normal short. Just tie your stomach and that will be it. You've got to do that so that it can go back to normal. And this is also the advice so much at the hospital. The doctors will just tell you, just tie your stomach regardless of how painful it is. If you find it's painful, that is the muscle, and that is where they give you the painkillers. So just tie it, and sometimes you can breathe, just relax, remove the stomach bind, breathe, then return it. But that is the one thing that you really need to do after delivery. Immediately just tie that stomach. Yeah, you don't want a sagging stomach. You want to go back to how you were before delivery. So tie that stomach up. Second thing that you ought to do after, stay hydrated, especially if your baby is staying hydrated, especially if your baby started breastfeeding immediately. Immediately they breastfeed, there's this hunger that always come along, and you want to drink water. Trust me, you drink loads of water. So make sure you get yourself a bottle of water that you can walk around with in the house, so that every time you breastfeed them, make sure you drink that water. Also, this water really helps because you ought to be hydrated. You lose, remember, after delivery you're bleeding a lot, the baby is breastfeeding, so there's a lot that's going out. So you need to find a way to retain and maintain your water capacity balance in the body. Remember, the baby always takes a lot, so, and they always take for themselves. So you ought to be in a position where the baby can take and you can remain with some. Yeah, so stay hydrated. Get yourself a good bottle that you can store water and drink all the time. Something else that you ought to do after, accepting help. This goes without saying. That time you're in pain, you have stitches, you bleeding, the baby is there, they have crazy routine, you need help, especially with hard chores like doing the laundry, cleaning up, and all. If it's something that you can do while standing, maybe for less than 1 minute or two, go ahead. But you really need help. You need people to help you with the baby. At night, the routine is crazy. You need people to help you with laundry, food, to cook your food, at least until you recover. Don't make a mistake of playing with that bag, because when it goes bad, it doesn't go back from how it was. And that means you'll be seeing a physiotherapist for the longest time because you tampered with that bag. So you've got to heal first completely, then you can go back to your normal routine. But after delivery, accept help as much as it comes. Accept help. Don't feel guilty that people are helping you while you're seated. No, accept help as it comes. Something else that you ought to do after normal delivery, don't neglect yourself. Do that routine, do that care routine to yourself. I know it's a lot. You're bleeding, you're breastfeeding, you have a lot of milk, the baby is there. Just find a routine that works for you. As minimal as it looks, it counts because you're taking care of yourself. Find a way you can do a self-care routine once in a week, anything just to make you feel good. Yeah, just find a way to start bouncing back as slowly as you can. That will come in handy even after recovery. Another thing that you ought to do after normal delivery or a CS is go for your postnatal checkups. They really do help, especially if you're first time mom and you don't understand anything. Actually, just have the hospital's number. Call them as much as you can, consult as much as you can. Go for those checkups, those injections, though for the baby, that is, those checkups for your stitches. I don't know if this is done everywhere, but where I gave birth, it's done. They just have to make sure that you healed properly. How are you going? How is it going down there? Is there an infection? How is everything? Are you still in pain? They do all those checkups. So maybe make sure you go for postnatal checkups. Don't miss even a single one of them. It's going to come in handy for you and the baby and the people around you. Trust you me. Because you get to know everything that's happening with your body, with your baby, and just get to understand everything and experience. So make sure you go for your postnatal checkups. Bonding with your baby is something else that you want to do after delivery. Have time with that baby, get to understand that baby, get to love that baby, and this one will save you a lot of depression, postnatal depression. Bond with the baby much ways that you can. If they sleep with them. If they are awake, stay there, just play with them, look at them, sing to them, watch things with them, talk to them. They may not be understanding, but they're listening. Bond with your baby is the best way that you know how. Yeah, connect with your baby. Remember this particular time, people are around you, people are helping you, and you have that time to just be close to your baby. You're spending more time with the baby actually. So bond with the baby as much as you can and just create those moments for you and the baby. They really do help. And the connection with the baby is always so nice because you'll find out that once you connect the baby from the age that they were small, when they grow up, it's very easy. The bond is just mutual and it's easy. Yeah, so bond with the baby. Also, have some rest. Take the rest as much as you can. Rest, rest, rest. When you hear people saying that if the baby sleeps, you sleep, if they wake up, trust you me, they know what they're saying. Once that baby wakes up, wake up with them. Rest when they sleep with them till they wake up. Rest as much as you can so that by the time you're healing, you don't have fatigue, your body is relaxed, and you're good to go, you're also good to do other things. Yeah, rest as much as you can. This saves a lot of mental issues. Resting is it's some like kind of some medicine, but it really does help, trust you me. Rest as much as you can when after delivery. The next thing that you ought to do after normal delivery is postpartum care. Have your diaper. If you're using, I talked about this, what you need to have for postpartum. Have them with you. Don't be in a position whereby you don't have them. It's going to give you some mental issues. Have your cotton with you. Have your pads with you. Have anything that makes you comfortable. Your bidet, whatever that you have prepared for yourself. Make sure you are there to that. Your sits bath. Sit on that water. Splash that water with that bidet. Take a good shower. Like, just take good postpartum care of yourself before somebody else takes care of you. Yeah, make sure you're comfortable enough, you have everything you need, and also before delivery, buy everything that you need that will make you comfortable, that will make your journey enjoyable after delivery. And it makes motherhood and delivery even magical because now it's just you there and the baby, and yeah, it's just some other kind of comfortability. It brings some other kind of comfortability that you can't explain. It just makes the journey easy because right now you're in pain, but you tend to forget everything once you're really taking care of yourself after delivery. That postpartum care really comes in handy. If you've not checked the video, what you really need for postpartum, make sure you scroll down and watch it. Something else that you ought to do after delivery, eating well. Remember, you're eating for two, but by eating for two, I don't mean for you to overdo everything. Just eat that what is enough for you. Make sure you eat lots of fluids. You need them because you're breastfeeding. Make sure you eat what is enough, but don't eat excess. Balance it well. Let it have vegetables, fruits, legumes, proteins. Eat well, and eat considering that you're breastfeeding. So if you know there are things that will hinder maybe your breast milk surplus, don't go for them. Also consult with your doctor so that they can educate you on this. But eat quality meals, don't eat a lot. Then after delivery and you're getting healed and all, start some exercise. Yeah, start exercising. Start getting your body out there. Start getting your body ready for everything, but don't overdo with the exercise. Also with the exercise, I'll encourage you to consult with your doctor before starting them. Make sure you're completely healed so that you can start with the exercise. But you can start exercises that are not heavy, especially if when my baby has woken up, especially if you realize that your body is coming back together. You can start exercises so that your body can be well. One last thing that you ought to do is be patient with your body, be patient with yourself, be patient with the baby. However how cranky they are, however how the journey seems tiresome, however painful it is, be patient with it. Good things take time so that they can be great. So be patient with everything, the whole process, and I trust you me, the journey is going to be so enjoyable. Thank you for watching till this point. Thank you for subscribing, liking my video, sharing them. Kindly subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.